Yo, what's going on, yo? Back at it. I was betting the dollar. Went to my first job, about to go to the second one. Feel me, the sun's out. I love this weather. You probably see the difference in certain videos. I love this weather. So when you see this weather, yo, I love it. I love it, man. It feels good out here. And today I'm gonna talk about like what I would have done. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, I was thinking about how my life was back when I was 18 when I graduated high school. Actually, I graduated at 17. I was like one of those people who had those late birthdays. So I graduated at 17. I didn't turn 18 until like a couple months into college. And I was thinking back like yesterday, like, damn, I used to do a lot of dumb stuff. And I'm still kind of paying for those dumb decisions I used to make back in the day. And I was like, I know you can't go back in time, so I have to live with what I've done. I'm still young, you know, but it do feel like time's ticking more. And this is for anybody who sees this. If you still in high school or you about to graduate high school, this is what I would have done if I can go back and talk to my 18-year-old self. This is what I would tell my 18-year-old self. I was 17, 18. This is a couple things. One, stay out of debt. Stay out of debt. I have college loans we're still paying for, and I didn't finish because I didn't know what I wanted to do in college, so I ended up dropping out, so I'm still paying for them. This car right here, I didn't want to get this car. I wanted to get a used car, but my mom, both my parents, they're against used cars. For whatever reason they have. Fine. I wanted to get a used car because that's what I knew I could afford. I didn't because of them. Partly because of them. So I ended up taking out this car. And I didn't realize the amount of shit that comes with it. I'm not trying to curse, but I'm not trying to curse these videos out no more. But I didn't realize the amount of stuff that comes with having a car, especially a finance car. Even though I had got a fresh car straight off the lot at a young age, I got it at 20. It felt good until everything started coming in, the maintenance, the car payments, insurance. So I'm still paying for this car. I got this car back in 2019 BC. That's before you know what. I'm not going to say the whole word, but 2019 BC. That's what I like to call it. Because life was definitely different before that, before that sickness. Still paying for this. I remember I couldn't afford the brakes. So when I got the brakes done, I went to Mavis. I got the brakes done. They had me do some payment plan thing, whatever. I thought I could pay it. I couldn't even keep up with those payments because I didn't really manage my money properly. So I ended up going to collections. It's still in collections to this day. I have not paid it. It's still in collections. I got to start paying it. But you see what I'm saying? Like, stay out of debt. Because between the school loans and this car and all that, I would have had a lot more money saved up, and I probably wouldn't have to work as hard. I work 2 jobs because I want to get myself ahead, but also because it does help because I have to pay a lot of stuff because of debt. I've gotten in debt with other people because I took on stuff that I couldn't handle and I had to pay them back. So I had to pay people back. Stay out of debt. That's one. Just stay out of debt. To piggyback on what I said about going to college, if you're fresh out of high school, forget college, forget all of that stuff. Just go get some money. I think that's the best thing to do. If you're fresh out of high school, just go get some money. Go get money. Because most of y'all live with your parents anyway. Most people at 18, you're going to live with your parents. Unless there's certain circumstances that happen where you can't. But most people, they live with their parents. So if you can live with your parents, they're not going to charge you rent. If they charge you rent, it's not a lot. Just go get some money. Find a full-time job somewhere. Go see what the real world is like and how people who don't be at your age, people in their 30s and 40s, they're having to live off of $20 an hour and they're struggling. Go to those jobs and see that you don't want that. You feel me? But get you a full-time job and just get money. And get the money and save the money. Do not spend it. Like, try your hardest. I know it's easier said than done, because when you're 18, 19, 20, you do a lot of dumb stuff. You do. You just will. I'm not gonna lie. If you can avoid all of that at that early age, you golden. But trust me, you probably will do something dumb. But try to save your money. Try to save your money. Alright? Save your bread. Go to work. Get your bread. And while you're doing that, figure out what you want to do with your life. Because you have time. When you're 18, you have time. I'm 26. I'm going 27. That clock is starting to tick for me. Like, I feel like I gotta really be on it. You feel me? It's different. I'm closer to 30 now than I was 18. I'm closer. And I want to be chilling in my 30s. I want to be balling. So, but you see, if I had done these things when I was 18, 19, I wouldn't have to be worrying about this now. I probably would have like a different career right now, making more money, and I could just expand from that. I just now figured out what I want to do with myself. It took me, like, it's 2025, so I want to say like 2024. That's when I really like, alright, I know what I want out of life. Figure that out now when you're fresh out of high school, when you're young, like, and you have time, and you don't have to worry so much. You don't have to pay all those bills, and you're not gonna have to work 2 jobs and do hustles and pay yourself through school and all, like how I'm gonna have to do. Figure it out. If you don't want to go to college, if you're not 110% sure on going to college, do not go. If you don't want to do a trade, do not do it. Figure out what you want to do. Go get some money. If you live with your parents, go get some money and take your time and figure it out. I promise you, a year of that, you'll figure out what you want. Figure it out. That's another thing I say. You know, figure it out, get some money, stack it, learn how money works, learn how life works too. Well, I can say that. Learn how life works. Because when you're 18, the only thing you know is what your parents tell you, what school taught you. You don't know the real world. Learn the real world. Learn how life really works. I wish I knew how life really worked back in the day. Learn how life is. Learn it. Learn that this isn't all sunshine and rainbows and everything is going to go your way, especially if you're a man. Learn how life works. I'm telling you. Because a lot of people, they in their 30s, 40s, they still don't get it. 50 still don't get it. 60 still don't get it. They still don't get it. Figure it out. Figure out how life works. I'm not going to say how. Figure it out. Another thing. When it comes to women, leave them alone. I'm not going to lie. Leave them alone. You're not going to get much. Alright? You're not getting much, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, girls ain't checking for you at 18. 19, you know, 17, fresh out of high school, unless you're like super tall, you're built, you already have that like in you already because you was doing that in high school. You have clout, you got a lot of money already. Because you know there's some kids out here, they wilding right now. They got it already. If you have that, go ahead and do what you want to do. But most don't. I didn't. And I was still out there trying to chase women all that. Forget the women. I'm not saying like don't ever talk to a girl, don't ever do that, because that is part of growing, is learning how to deal with women and talk to them. But don't make that your priority, because you're not gonna get much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're gonna get like not bottom of the barrel, but you're gonna get like mid. This isn't gonna be mid. You're gonna get mid, but you're not gonna get the women that you want, because they don't want you. But once you get older, you get to like, you know, 25, 26, 27, you got some money, you grinding, they see that you got like a goal you're going after. You feel me? That's when they want to mess with you more. That's when they start throwing it more. And I heard when it's your 30s, your 40s, and you live for real, it's easy as hell. I don't know, I haven't experienced it yet, but I could say it's a lot easier for me to get women now than it was when I was 18, 19, 20, even 21. Now it's easy. It's real easy. Because I'm older. Women like older men. Like, so I can say that. Another thing I can say is get in the gym. The gym is a gym. Get in the gym. I started going to the gym when I was 18. The gym got me through a lot of rough times, a lot of rough patches. And the gym, it teaches you discipline. It really does teach you discipline. And it carries out through life. And you'll feel better. You'll look better. If you're fat, you'll lose weight. If you're skinny, you'll put on some muscle. You'll gain more confidence. Your aura will change. And you'll meet cool people. Because everybody who's in the gym, and they go, especially if they go consistently, those are the people that you want to meet and be around. Because they care about themselves. People who go to the gym, they tend to, other areas in life, they tend to be well-rounded in those areas too. You're in the gym, and like I said, just figure out what you want and find yourself. Find yourself. Find out who you are. Find out who you really are. You don't really know who you are. Find out who you really are. You might think you know, you really don't. Find out who you really are in life. Find out, find yourself. Get in tune with yourself. I've been doing that. And trust me, it's been paying off a lot. Find yourself. I think that's very important. And I think the last thing I can say is just watch the company that you keep. Because your boys in high school, they might not be the best friends for you. I had to learn that a lot of friends I had, they were just situational friends. Or we just smoked a lot of weed together. Or we went out and party together. We got drunk together. We played video games together. Are you really my true friend? I had to learn that. No shade to nobody. I'm just saying. Watch the people that you keep around you, because I've kept some shicey people around me that did some shicey stuff to me. And it's caused a lot of trust issues in my life. It makes me look at people differently. So, just watch the people you keep around. And that's it, really. You're young. You got time. You got some time. People still look at you as a kid at 18 for some reason. But you got time. Figure it out. And I know people who got out of high school and they did what I did. Some didn't. Some went to the military. Some went to, they went just straight to work. And I see them now, and they're thriving. One of my friends, his brother, he did that. He just went to the military. That's what he wanted to do. I guess he knew what he wanted to do. He went to the military, and he's lit right now. He's lit. He got a Charger. He lived down south. He got a nice house. He got the military benefits. He's chilling. Every time I see him, he just chilling. He went to the gym, so he's big now. He's chilling. He's living his life. I don't hate my life, but I wish I had done those things when I was 18, so I could just be a little bit more chill right now. I don't have to do what I'm doing now. I'm going hard now because I know what I want. In order to get what I want, I have to have money put up, and I have to have money coming in, and it's not gonna just come from one job. So that's all I can say. Just take time, find yourself, stay out of debt. Learn to leave the women alone. Go to the gym. Build some discipline. And one more thing. When you're 18, you're considered an adult. It sounds harsh, but forget your parents. I'm not gonna lie. Your parents don't know everything. I know they want the best for you, but you're a grown adult now. You're an adult. Every decision that you make from 18 on is on you, not your parents. So, even if your parents want to go to college and you feel like you're gonna disappoint them by not going, forget them. If they want this for you, don't want it, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy, not what your parents are gonna be happy with. Cause they gave birth to you. They put you on this planet. You didn't ask to be born here. I'm not gonna lie. They put you here. They might have gave you the gift of life, but they brought you here. You're 18 over now. You gotta make your life how you want it. Not for your parents, not for your friends, not for social media, for you. Forget your parents and what they're saying. If they don't like you and it's really annoying to you, and you can't stand it where you living at, and you feel like they're on your back and you can't take that no more, and you got the money, get out. I will tell you, it's hard. It's not easy. But if you can't take that, if you feel like they're just breathing down your necks and y'all not getting along and you just can't take it, you don't have to stay. Leave. Figure it out. If you got it, you just figure it out. But that's the last thing I will say is forget your parents. And not in a sense to just leave them in the dust and treat them like garbage. No. But just forget their opinions and what they want. Find out what you want. It's like I'm speaking to myself when I was 18. Find out what you want in life and you go after that. Put your all into it. I wish I had myself now to tell me this at 18. I feel like if I had these, I heard this at 18, I don't know where my life would be right now. But, I'm here now. I don't like to live in the past. I move on, I move forward. I only strive for better. So, that's it. I might go to my other job. Get this bread, do this for a couple hours, go home, shower, go to bed. Same thing, different day. So, that's it, man. You know the vibes, yo. Drink your water, eat your fruits, yo. Deuces.